Good morning. It's 11:18 on June 22nd, and I am live in Spring Valley, Minnesota, where we are dealing with some flooding. Let me show you. The Spring Valley Creek runs right through Spring Valley, and it is outstretching its banks. It's actually come down quite a bit from what we were seeing this morning. A lot of folks are out and about looking at some of the flooding. Highway 1 that goes through Spring Valley is still blocked off in town. And the water goes under the street right here and is actually going underneath this car dealership. So you can see some of the flooding. Again, I'm in Spring Valley, Minnesota. About a 40-minute drive south of Rochester. Hello, Karen. Hello, Nate. Hi, Phoenix. So this is the Prairie Farms facility here in Spring Valley. And this is some of the water on the roadways here today. Spring Valley Creek running through town. I'm currently walking on Main Street. And the water's receded. You can see a vehicle up there. I don't know if I can zoom in, going through some of the water. What you're not recommended to do, just because you don't ever know what's under the water when driving. It could also sweep you away, but that was probably not as deep of water. Here we have a city worker pushing some of the water. This is me standing on Main Street. Some kids playing in the water because the creek has outstretched its banks here in Spring Valley. Hi Greg, hi Christina, hi Brianna. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I just spoke with a few businesses here in town who have water in their basement. One, the old bakery off Main Street, and the other a chiropractic business. Both pumping water out of their basements. The chiropractor said he had 2 pumps going. Here's the creek in Spring Valley. Causing a lot of problems here in Spring Valley today. The water was covering the road entirely this morning. I saw Spencer, Iowa. Sandy is crazy. I have some friends that live down there, and I saw some of the pictures. So other places definitely got it worse. That is for sure. But still dealing with the aftermath of all that rain. This is Main Street here in Spring Valley. Taking a look at the creek. Hello. What's that?
What are you up to?
I'm on Facebook Live right now. I work for KIMT, so I'm just showing the water here.
Yeah, so this come up last night.
Yeah. So do you live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this come up last night of like 24 inches.
Uh-huh.
From 6 to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then it went down between 8 and 10 p.m. last night. And then we had another 3 inches of rain.
Overnight.
So we had a total of 6 inches of rain right here in town. And this is what you get. And it was up to the wall on the building over there.
Wow. And
coming around the street.
And it's coming right under this building, you can see on the back end.
Yep, it goes under this building. Under the road.
Sure.
And it's now receding at a fast rate.
Wait, which is great.
Yeah, so I would think by 5, 6 o'clock it'd probably be back down to normal.
Sure. So do you own a business here or do you just live here?
I have the business right here.
Oh, what's the business?
It's S&S Bait Shop.
Okay.
A sporting goods store.
Okay.
This is Dan Pearson. He has business across the way here.
Do you guys have... I'm on Facebook Live. I work for KIMT. So we're just live for some viewers right now. But are your guys' basements flooded?
Yeah. The 5 buildings right here, all 5 of them are filled right up to the main floor. But no water got on the main floors.
And you've dealt with some of this flooding before?
We have.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
So you were a little bit prepared, I would assume?
Yeah.
Last night's flood we had was back in 2003.
Okay.
Big flood like this.
Yeah.
And then we had one about 10 years ago, a little bit smaller, but we're pretty schooled on it.
Sure,
I
sure.
know we had one in 99 or 2000 that 63 was closed because I was working at Menards at the time. I had to go clear out past the cemetery
Really?
to 16, head north to get out town that way, and about an hour
Sure.
later they shut down 16.
Okay. Okay. So again, these are some folks that have businesses here in Spring Valley. We are live taking a look at some of the water. Will you guys be around? I'll probably stop by
Sure.
if that's okay.
We'll be around for
Okay.
a couple hours. Yeah.
That'd be
Okay,
fine.
yeah. I'll wrap this up, and then I'd like to come over and interview you, because if it's okay, we could share
be
it on the
fine.
news tonight and talk about
Sure.
the rain and what you guys are dealing with.
We can do that.
So thank you.
So is this good for trout fishing or bad?
Well, you know, actually, I had a gentleman, that little pool right there.
Yeah.
All those fish are in there right now. If you go over there, you can see their
Where?
right here between these two trees. You can see
Oh,
their
right in
tails.
there? Okay, I'll go look.
You can see their tails. And
Who's gonna go throw a rod in?
and he actually caught a fish this morning out of that.
Okay. So there you go.
So fishing
Some
is
some
still-
positives.
Fishing is still good.
Sure.
In a couple days, it will be terrific.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Well, I know where people can get bait. So those are some locals here in Spring Valley. Hey, guys. Some kids riding their bicycles around. As we are looking at the aftermath of all the rain we saw yesterday. So it was nice chatting with them. I am anchoring and producing the news today, so I will probably go back and get some additional interviews from them that I will then put together and put in our broadcasts tonight. So thankfully, nothing severe here in Spring Valley when it comes to injuries or car crashes or anything like that. But of course, dealing with flooded basements here in Spring Valley. But the nice thing is this water is receding nicely. Hi, Rose. Hi, Drew. Hi, Jerry, Aaron, Teresa, Darla, Mitch. Thanks so much for joining us. It is hot out here and humid. And the Sweet Pro has been doing work. You can look down this way here. Oh my God. There's a fish. Oh my God. There's a fish in the street. There's a fish. I'm sorry. It freaked me out because I thought it was maybe a snake. There was a fish just swimming in the street and he was scared. I hope he finds his way back to the stream. But I don't think he's going to find his way back to the creek. Sorry, that really scared me. He was like coming along the curb and I just didn't know what it was. But then I was like, oh, it's a fish. So there are fish in the streets here in Spring Valley. But hopefully they all find their way back to the creek as the water is receding here. It's 11:30, almost 11:30 at 11:26. That was funny. I've never seen that before. I don't know where the fish went. I hope there's not really many places for him to go. He's gonna end up in the sewer system, I think. All right, if anyone has any questions, Mount Valley Township in Iowa. Is there some flooding there? If there are, homes impacted and people impacted, I will take a look at that, that's for sure. I know our friends in Spencer, Iowa, and different spots in Minnesota are impacted as well. Interstate 90 is still closed near Austin in spots because water is crossing the roads still. The good news is no rain at the moment. People are clearing out their basements, pumping out the water. I know many people are impacted. Mount Valley Township in Iowa. Adam's there. Adam, have you dealt with flooding at your home? Are businesses impacted? I was actually in Ireland 24 hours ago. I got back late last night. And then it's a 6-hour time difference, so I'm all sleep deprived and a little wonky with my sleep schedule. Spring Valley, Mary, this is Spring Valley right here. If you are near Main Street or near the creek, you probably have water. However, if you're not, you're probably doing okay. Anyway, I was saying I was in Ireland, so I've been overseas for the last 12 days or so and just got back. So Spring Valley was what I woke up to and saw the flooding, so I came here. Oh, Mary, you live near here? Yeah, hopefully you're okay. Your sump pump's probably working pretty hard. According to our chief meteorologist, Aaron White, Spring Valley saw 3 to 4 inches yesterday. Hi, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, if you want to shoot us photos, I know we have some photos as well. I don't know if you live here, Ryan. I think you live in Rochester, though. But we will be using some of those. So the water receding in Spring Valley. I'm going to go chat with some of these folks again. Oh, on S section. Well, Section Avenue is right up here. Right? So I'm on Section Avenue. I don't know where S section is. You want me to walk to your house, Mary, and see if it's okay? I could potentially do that. All right, folks, that's all from me. I will be anchoring the news tonight. I'm going to go check out some other spots that have been impacted by the flooding and going to chat again with these business owners. And you will be able to see those interviews live during the 6 o'clock news tonight after golf. So hopefully we'll be on right at 6, but golf might delay it. However, they're on the East Coast, so it should be fine. All right, one final look here. This is the creek right behind me. Flowing pretty well here this morning. Yeah, Mary, it should be fine. The water's receding quite a bit here, so your grass might be pretty long. A lot of rain over the last few days. Hello, Rita. Hello, Marie, Amy. Leave y'all with a look here. Good for fishing. Sort of. You might find fish in some... Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You might find some fish in the streets here today in Spring Valley. But Main Street is still closed in town when you come down the hill. But I give it a couple hours and it will be back open. Same with Interstate 90 near Austin. Closed for the time being. Jennifer, yeah, most of the folks I spoke with said that they are used to the creek flooding. So they were pretty prepared. But the chiropractor I spoke with said he didn't really pay attention to the weather until this morning when some of the roads were closed. And then they were like, oh shoot, I guess we'll get the mud boots out. Get the water boots out. All right, folks, have a good day. If anyone has pictures or images or video of any flooding that you safely took, feel free to shoot them our way. You can always message us at KIMT. And we would love to hear from you and learn a little bit about some of our other friends that are doing okay or are having issues today because of some of the flooding that we've seen. All right, I'm going to continue walking around Spring Valley. If you're in Spring Valley and you want to come say hi, there's a lot of people, a lot of looky-loos out today looking at the water, but safely doing so because the water is receding. So, all right, folks, I'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock.